Hi everyone, today we will be discussing the topic sum of n terms of an AP. Now in order to find out the sum of n terms, we will just derive the formula to find out the sum of n terms of an AP. Okay, so first we will start with an AP, that is A plus D, A plus 2D, etc. We are just taking n terms. First n terms sum we need, so we are just taking a finite AP, that is it has n terms till A plus n minus 1 into D. Now what we need the sum of these all terms, right? So I am just using the notation S to denote the sum of all these terms, and instead of this commas I will use plus in between each term. Okay, so now I have n terms and I am taking the sum of n terms. So this is actually my first equation. Now what I am doing is I am just reversing the order of this. Reversing the order, that means I am just rewriting this as the first term, then the next term, like that. Okay, so that this is not changing. The left hand side will be again S only, and this will become the first term, that means A plus n minus 1 into D will become the first term. What will be the next term? Next term will be the n minus 1th term, that means you have A plus n minus 2 into D as your n minus 1th term, and it will come as the second term here. Okay, n minus 2 into D, A plus n minus 2 into D, plus etc. Then you have A plus D, which is your, again in this it is n minus 1th term, and then you have A, which is your nth term. Okay, so actually both are representing the same, right? Now what we are doing is we are just adding the two equations. What will happen to the left hand side? S plus S will give you 2S, right? Now adding correspondingly, what we will get? Corresponding means here the first term is A, and the first term for this second one is A plus n minus 1 into D. So A plus n minus 1 into D will give you 2A plus n minus 1 into D, right? So first term of corresponding, first and second equations I have written after adding. Now what will be the second term? By adding the corresponding second term. This is the second term of first equation, and this is the second term of the second equation. So you get A plus D plus A plus n minus 2 into D. So how much it will become? A plus A will become 2A, and this is 1D, this is n minus 2 into D. So it will become n minus 2 plus 1 will give you n minus 1 into D. So you will have again 2A plus n minus 1 into D, plus etc. Now moving to the last term, this is your last term in your second equation, and this is the last term in your first equation. So you will get A plus n minus 1 into D plus A. So it will become 2A plus n minus 1 into D. So all the terms after adding correspondingly, you are getting the same thing. And how many times you will have this? N times. So this total will become n into 2A plus n minus 1 into D, right? So this is 2S is equal to n into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. So what is S equal to? It is n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. And this is the formula for the sum of n terms of an AP. And since it is sum of n terms, we will just notate the sum as S suffix n. So whatever, how many terms you have to add, that will come here as a notation. Okay, so what is the formula for sum of first n terms of an AP? It is Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D, where A is the first term and D is the common difference, and n is how many terms you have to have, that is your n. Okay, now again if you have n by 2 into 2A plus, this I am just splitting 2A as A plus A. Okay, A plus n minus 1 into D. Now this I know, this is the first term and this one is the last term. You just see the sequence, the last term, the first term, right? So I can just rewrite this equation as n by 2 into A plus the last term. Last term is, if it is your nth term, you will denote it as An, or else if you are notating it as L, you will get the last term as n by 2 into A plus L also you can write. So these are also formula. If you know the first and last term directly, you can use this formula. Okay, if you know how many terms you have to add and first and last term is given, means you can just use this formula. Otherwise you can use this formula. If the common difference and first term is given, you can use this. Okay. Next is the nth term of an AP is the difference of the sum of first n terms and the sum of first n minus 1 terms. That is, if you want to find out an, in which you know the Sn, in general Sn is given, means you will find out Sn, and in terms of Sn you can just find out your Sn minus 1, which will be just replacing your n with n minus 1, you will get Sn minus 1. And if you know that Sn, you can just find out what is an, because suppose you have a sequence a plus b, a plus 2d. Now if I want the third term, what I will do, I have to get this term also, and if I want to get this, that is suppose a3 I want. a3 means if I am just adding all the 3, means these 3 will be added, that is your s3, right? And minus, if I subtract the sum of the 2, that is these 2, s2, I will get a3. Is it clear? Sum of these 3 added together will give you your s3, and sum of these 2 added together will give you your s2. Now if I am subtracting s2 from s3, I will get this a3, right? That's why the general formula is an is equal to Sn minus 1, right? Now next thing is sum of first n positive integers, or you can say sum of first n natural numbers, is given by Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. If we use the formula for 1 plus 2 plus etc. is your n natural numbers, or you can say n positive integers. Now if you use your formula, what is the formula? Sn, n natural numbers means we will use the suffix Sn, and already we have discussed that if you know the first and last term, you will write n by 2 into first term plus last term. So what you are getting, n into n plus 1 by 2. So that is a formula for finding out the sum of n natural numbers or n positive integers. Okay. Now we will start with the exercise 5.3. Question number 1 is find the sum of the following APs. First subdivision is 2, 7, 12, etc. to till you have 10 terms. Okay, up to 10 terms you have to add. So first what we will do is we will just find what are given in the question, which is a equal to 2 first term, b is the common difference, which is 7 minus 2, which is 5. Again you know n, that is how many terms you have to add? 10 terms. Now when you know n and you don't know the last term, what we will use is we will use the formula Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into b. Okay, when we know n but we don't know the last term, we will use this formula. Now what are the things we have to replace? N is 10, so 10 by 2 into 2a, 2 into 2 plus n minus 1, again 10 minus 1 into d is 5. Okay, so you are getting 5 into 4 plus 9 into 5. That is how much? 5 into 4 plus 45. That is 5 into 49, which is 245. Okay. Next subdivision is minus 37, minus 33, minus 29, etc. up to 12 terms. You have to find the sum. So again you have your a as minus 37, b as minus 33, minus of minus 37, which is minus 33 plus 37 equal to 4, and n is given to be 12, right? So now you will use again Sn is equal to n by 2, formula is very important to write, into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Replacing the values, you will get n as 12 by 2 into minus 37 plus 12 minus 1 into 4, right? This is 6 into, here you will get minus 74 plus this is 11 into 4. Again 6 into minus 74 plus 44 will give you 6 into minus 30, which is minus 180. So your answer, that is Sn. Now when you write Sn, no, in the next step you can just replace your n with the number which they have asked. So you can write it as S12. So your S12 is minus 180. Okay. Third subdivision is 0.6, 1.7, 2.8, etc. to 100 terms. A is 0.6, B is 1.7 minus 0.6, which is equal to 1.1, and N is 100. Okay. So you have Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. N is 100 by 2. So again here you can just write S 100. Okay. And this is 2 into 0.6 plus n minus 1, again 100 minus 1 into d is 1.1. So here you will have 50 into 1.2 plus 99 into 1.1, which is 50 into 1.2 plus 1089. Okay, point will be from the right hand side one place. Now 50 into 1.2 plus 108.9 will give you 110.1. Okay, 110.1, and this product will give you 5505. Again 10 will be removed by substituting the decimal point. Okay, so S100 is your 5505, 5505. Okay. Fourth subdivision is 1 by 15, 1 by 12, 1 by 10, etc. to 11 terms. So you have A as 1 by 15, B as 1 by 12 minus 1 by 15. What will be the LCM of 12 and 15 you find out? You will get it to be 60. Now, what will be in the numerator? You just see 12 into 5 is 60. So in the numerator you will have 5. 15 into 4 is 60. So in the numerator you have 4. So that means your D is 1 by 60. What is N given to be? 11. Right? Now we will start with Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So S11 will be 11 by 2 into 2a is 1 by 15 plus n minus 1, 11 minus 1 into d is 1 by 60, right? You will have 11 by 2 into 2 by 15 plus this will become 10 by 60. 10 by 60 is 1 by 6. So again you can take the LCM. What you will get? 11 by 2 into, what will be the LCM of 15 and 6? Is it 30? Yes, so 30. Then 15 into 2 is 30. So in the numerator you have 2 into 2, 4 plus here 6 into 5. So in the numerator you will have 5. That means you are getting 11 by 2 into 9 by 30. 9 by 30 can be again reduced. So you will get 11 by 2 into, how much is this? This will become 3 by 10, right? So you are getting your S11 to be how much? It is 33 by 20, right? S11 is 33 by 20. So here you need to find out the sum. So question number 2 is find the sums given below. So first question is 7 plus 10, 1 by 2 plus 14 plus etc. plus 84. Find the sums means if that is not written, find. Then also in between if you have a plus sign means you have to add or you have to find out the sum of these given terms. Okay, now here what all are given? A is 7, B is 10, 1 by 2 minus 7, which is how much it is? 21 by 2 minus 7. Taking the LCM will get 21 minus 14, which is 7 by 2. So this is your D. And one more thing is given. Actually here you don't have the number of terms, so that you can substitute in the formula Sn equal to, right? So first thing in this type of problem is you have to find out what is n equal to, how many terms are there. For that we will use the concept of the last term is given to be 84. That means your An is given to be 84, right? What is An? An means it is a plus n minus 1 into d is given to be 84. Now what is a? Replace the value. A is 7 plus n minus 1 into d is 7 by 2 is equal to 84. That is 7 by 2 into n minus 1 is equal to 84 minus 7, which is 77. Then you will have n minus 1 as 77 into 2 by 7 11, you are getting n minus 1 to be 22. So what is n is equal to? It is 23. So now you got how many terms are there? How many terms? 23. So what you need to find out now? It is S23. So first we will write the formula Sn equal to n by 2. Now again, here you can use the formula which we have studied earlier. That is, if you know the first term and the last term, you can use the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into first term plus last term, right? So here we can use, because we know already what is the last term. What is Sn means? S23. So 23 by 2 into first term is 7 and last term is 84. How much is this? 7 plus 84 is 23 by 2 into, this will give you 91, right? Now 23 into 91 will give you 2093 divided by 2. Now again, since you have mixed fractions in the sum itself, you can make this term also in that mixed form. Okay, so what you will get? 2093 with 2 will give you 1, then 0, that's 0, then 9, 4 are 8, 13, 6, 12, 1. So how you can replace or rewrite this? 1046, 1 by 2. So this is your sum of 23 terms. Okay. So the second subdivision of question number 2 is 34 plus 32 plus 30 plus etc. plus 10. So you have your A to be 34, D to be 32 minus 34, which is minus 2. Then you have your AN to be 10. That means again you don't know how many terms are there. So first we need to find out how many terms are there. So we'll start with AN equal to 10, which is A plus n minus 1 into D equal to 10. Replace the values. 34 plus n minus 1 into D is minus 2 is equal to 10. So you will have minus 2 into n minus 1 is equal to 10 minus 34 minus 24. Negative get cancelled. You get n minus 1 as 24 by 2, which is 12. So what will be n equal to? 30. Okay, so you got the number of terms to be added, right? So now we will start with the formula Sn equal to, here also you can use what formula? N by 2 into first term plus last term. You know the last term as 10. So you have to find out Sn means it is x 13 because your n is 13. 13 by 2 into A is 34 plus what is An? 10. So you are getting 13 by 2 into 44. So you will get 13 into 22. How much is 13 into 22? It is 286. So your answer is 286. Okay. Third subdivision of question number 2 is minus 5 plus minus 8 plus minus 11 plus etc. plus minus 230. So your first term A is minus 5, D is minus 8, minus of minus 5, so it is minus 8 plus 5, which is minus 3, and An is equal to minus 230. So we will start with An. Why? Because we don't know what is n equal to. Okay, so An is equal to minus 230 will give you, what is A plus n minus 1 into D. In that we need to substitute the values of the knowns. So A, you know it to be 5, n minus 1 into, here you have D as minus 3 is equal to minus 230, which is minus 5 will go there, and this will become minus 3 into n minus 1 minus 230 plus 5, right? So this will give you minus 225. So negative get cancelled and you will get 3 into n minus 1 equal to 225, or n minus 1 is equal to 225 by 3, which is 75. That means your n is 76. So you got how many terms are there. Now we'll start with Sn, which is n by 2 into A plus An. And therefore S76 you need to find out, which is equal to 76 by 2 into A, which is minus 5 plus An is minus 230. So it will become minus 5 minus 230, which is 76 by 2 is 38 into, this will become minus 235, right? So 38 into 235 is, you have a negative sign here, and this will give you 8930 as your answer. So your S76 is 8930. Okay.